Let's face it, saving money consistently is one of the biggest financial hurdles to overcome. Coupled with a minimum wage that barely supports critical expenses, let alone allows the luxuries of hiring a financial advisor, saving can be a difficult endeavor for low-income earners. But here's the truth, it doesn't matter how big or small your monthly paycheck is, whatever money you make is enough to start building a nice nest egg for the future. Even if you are not rich now, a saving approach that is tailored for minimum wage employees will ensure that your monthly income takes care of all your needs and still leaves you with some money to put away for the future. It doesn't matter whether you are planning to kickstart your retirement fund or you are working towards achieving financial freedom. So long as you level up your saving game and stay motivated while at it, you will reach your financial goals with much ease. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 simple tips that will help you save money on a minimum wage. And if you are new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button below for more life-changing content. Tip number 1, work with a budget. To start us off is an obvious yet often overlooked money-saving tip, budgeting. Considering the fact that you are earning minimum wage, you need to make sure that no single dime goes unaccounted for, and the easiest way to do this is to track where every penny goes. Through working with a monthly budget, you can easily account for your monthly income and spending, and in the process, identify any possible cracks that your money could be falling through. Budgeting will also help you prioritize the needs that are the most important to you, hence helping you avoid impulse purchases. Even on a small income, you'll be surprised how much you get out of consistent budgeting, and you'll find yourself being able to allocate some of your low-income wage towards your future financial goals. You can budget by drafting a shopping list for your next grocery shopping, or by simply using a budgeting app that helps you track your daily expenses. Whichever method you choose, make sure it gives a clear outline of what comes in and what goes out. Tip number 2, live within your means. Moving on, one of the biggest enemies of progressive saving is hopping on an over-the-top lifestyle, and by this, I mean high costs of housing, food, education, entertainment, and other basic social amenities. If you are currently earning a minimum wage, then living in a neighborhood that supports a middle-class lifestyle beats the logic. Because here's the thing, once you rent an apartment in a posh neighborhood, you'll end up spending a significant portion of your income on luxuries that you can comfortably live without. Luxurious neighborhoods offer things such as spacious rooms, a garage, a fancy garden, and honestly, you don't need such things for survival. On top of that, you are likely to align your spending cues with those of your neighbors who probably earn more than you do. While trying to sustain such a competitive lifestyle, you will find yourself wiping your slates clean and leaving nothing for your already starved piggy bank. Before you know it, you have landed yourself in a sticky financial black hole called debt, hence making your financial goals more elusive than they already appear. If you are spending more than 30% of your monthly income on housing, it's about time you reconsider your current living arrangement. This could mean moving cities, downsizing, or renting out a room in your house to offset your costs with some rental income. Tip number 3, pay off your debts. Now, without a doubt, the marker of financial doom is piling debt, and if you were trying to save $1 or $2 from your already strained income, debt is the last thing you want to be dealing with. With looming debts sitting on your head, your financial goals will remain trapped in an endless cycle of debt repayments. I mean, how do you stash away cash for future use when there's a credit card company eyeing a large portion of every one of your paychecks? Once you come up with a strategy to help you pay off your credit card bills, student loans, car payments, or bank loans, you'll realize that saving isn't that difficult. Because with unpaid bills out of the way, you can then zero down on essential utilities like food, housing, education, and insurance premiums, hence leaving some extra bucks for your saving nest. And this is pretty simple actually. If you want to carve out a debt-free life and hit this savings jackpot, the only thing you have to do is get smart with your credit options. Even during the most crucial financial emergencies, always explore cheaper credit options like low-interest lenders or interest-free loans from friends and relatives. And before you pull out your credit card for your next checkout, ask yourself if that purchase can wait. Debt consolidation techniques will also help you get high-interest loans out of the way. By simply borrowing from a low-interest creditor and using this money to refinance your high interest loans, you'll have cheaper interest to worry about in the long run. As soon as you've checked all your debts off your list, you can then divert more funds to your savings account. Tip number 4, get rid of your car and find cheaper alternatives. Apart from unreasonable fitness goals, another popular New Year's resolution is usually buying a new car. As thrilling as this may sound, most people, especially low-income earners, often remain oblivious of the heavy expenses that come with buying a car. Because as soon as you seal that deal, a fancy automobile won't be the only thing you drive home. You will have automatically subscribed to a lifetime of fuel, gas, parking fees, car maintenance, hefty insurance premiums, and likely a loan. If you add up all of these expenses, you'll be surprised at how much money you are pumping into one of your most prized possessions. Now imagine getting your money-sapping car out of the way and redirecting all car-related expenses to a savings account or towards repaying some of your debts. Instead of letting your car cripple your savings, why not settle for a better alternative? Whenever you can, use a commuter bike to get to work and run errands, or alternatively opt for public transport, which is a way cheaper option in the long run. If the thought of living without a car doesn't stack up too well, but this idea still touches a nerve, here are other ways to go about it. Park your car more often than you drive it. If both you and your partner own a car, sell off one and retain the other. In case your car consumes more fuel, sell it off and purchase a cheaper, more fuel-efficient vehicle, and initiate the habit of combining errands in order to reduce the number of trips your car takes. Tip number 5, take advantage of cash windfalls. You've probably experienced that satisfying feeling that comes with acquiring money you didn't expect. What makes such cash inflows even more exciting is the fact that it is money you haven't budgeted for, hence giving you the freedom to spend it on whatever you choose. For someone on a minimum wage, this sounds like the perfect time to embark on a spending spree and fill your life with luxuries that your monthly salary can't afford. But as someone who is trying to cultivate a solid savings culture, I'd advise you to stop right in your tracks and redirect that money to more meaningful financial pursuits. So the next time you receive a hefty cash gift from a friend, a sizable tax refund, or unexpected profits from your side hustle, think about your savings account before splurging on anything else. If used well, such unexpected financial upticks can help fuel your savings efforts, and as a result, help you get back on track financially. It is more advisable to use any unexpected cash to set off debts and save the other half. In case you have no debts to think about, you can save a larger chunk of it, then use the remaining portion to buy yourself something you've been planning to get. Tip number 6, cook for yourself instead of eating out. Now, if there's another habit that will save you tons of money, it is definitely cooking your food from home. Research shows that Americans spend an average of $3,008 each year on eating out. And for someone who is on a minimum wage paycheck, you can't afford to indulge in such luxuries. And for the record, processed foods are unhealthy, which means that besides saving on food expenses, you will also rid yourself of potential health risks and expensive medical bills. Instead of splurging on high-end restaurants, choose to go grocery shopping and prepare decent meals from home. With grocery shopping, you can purchase frozen food items in bulk, hence saving some extra cash. On top of that, frequent trips to the grocery store can earn you gift cards, exclusive discount coupons, and a bargaining advantage. Additionally, you can always drop your grocery shopping pocket change into your coin jar, and your future self will thank you for it. Point is, the idea of not cooking probably sounds faster, easier, and more frugal, but trust me, it will drain you financially. So the next time you feel an irresistible urge to dine out, think about your savings goals and direct the money towards a more worthy cause. Tip number 7, diversify your streams of income. Another clever way of saving money while on a minimum wage is by diversifying your income streams. If you are trying to outsmart an uptight budget, the last thing you should do is stuff all your eggs in a basket that's already too small. Instead, think outside the box and come up with ideas that can earn you that extra dollar and as a result push you towards improving your present financial situation. The best part is that we have countless ways that can help boost your current income, and some of them require minimal investments on your side. As someone who believes that if you are good at something then you should never do it for free, I'd advise that you transform your hobby into a profitable business. Such profitable hobbies include jewelry making, playing video games, sewing, tutoring, writing, or even making videos. You can always check with various freelance platforms on which you can offer your services during your free time and get paid for it. Besides surfing the internet for potential online jobs, you can also opt for odd jobs such as babysitting, dog walking, and offering home tutoring services. Other valuable investment options that you can delve into include the stock market, rental businesses, and high-interest fixed account investments. And let me emphasize one other thing. Multiple income sources are both important for low and high income earners alike. Actually, even the richest people in the world have accustomed themselves to diversifying their income portfolios, and if you ask me, this is one financial approach that will save your life. For me personally, I was able to diversify my income through a side hustle, and making that extra $1,000 or two a month meant more money to save, invest, and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Then hit the subscribe button now.